Hey, how's it going? Gino Pettis Adventures. This is yet another one of my adventures. This one I'm not liking too well. Oh well, that's alright. This needs to be said on you. Oh, I am in Socorro, Colombia, in the hospital. At the emergency room early this morning. I have a little problem I need taken care of. Well, actually, I have a tumor on my bladder, and they're going to take it off tomorrow. And pray to Jesus that all is well. That's not really what this is about, but this morning I had to come in, go to the emergency room. My doctor told me to come through the emergency room. That way we get everything covered under my insurance because I came in through the emergency room. And what he did was basically an exam to see what I had going on, and he found out. So, as I was in the recovery room, they don't do much anesthesia when they do these procedures, and it really hurts. And then your bladder is like really full, and you need to go to the bathroom really bad. And I had already gone through that when the doctor comes in and tells me, well, I did 2 procedures today, and both of you are gringos. And I went, oh, well, that's exciting. So about that time, they wheel this big guy around. He's probably 6 foot, red hair, long red hair, 75 years old, probably weighs 300 pounds, big guy, real big guy. And he was crying. And I sat up on the edge of my gurney and looked at him, and he was speaking in some of the most god-awful Spanish I had ever heard. So when he got over being scared and crying and got over going to the bathroom, because he had to go to the bathroom really bad, we got to speak a little bit. And I was so impressed about what he told me. It was just like I have to count my blessings, and I have to share this with you guys. This man has been in Socorro, Colombia for 13 years. 13 freaking years. And he doesn't have a friend. And he doesn't have a wife. And he doesn't have a girlfriend. And he doesn't have a boyfriend, which might be the case because he's from San Francisco. But, I don't know. And I'm not going to judge that whole deal. That's a whole other story. I just don't understand how on God's planet you go anywhere for 13 years and not even know the lady at the store, the guy at the gas station, the lady where you pay your bills. How do you do that? I felt so sorry for this gentleman, and I felt so blessed because this morning at 5 o'clock, I have one friend in Colombia, one friend that just out of nowhere I got to be his friend, and he got to be my friend. And at 5 o'clock this morning, he showed up to my house to bring me and my wife to the hospital. And so, I'd have done the same for him. The whole point is my gosh, after 13 years, you would have one friend? I just feel so bad for this guy. And he's a little crazy. Well, obviously he's a little crazier to have a friend. I'm sorry. But he's got 4 hectares of land that he wanted to develop, and he wanted to do all this stuff, and he wanted to put a family on it, and he wanted to share, and he said it just never happened. And I'm going to have to find him. His name's Jim. I'm going to have to find him and talk to him some more and try to figure what on God's planet is going on. Because he said there's a gang that's taking care of writing graffiti and stuff on his property. Well, my God, Colombia's got police. You can go to the police here and they will go run people off your property. Yeah, they do. Just like in the States. It's you know, just like in the States. So I just thought I needed to put this video out there that if you're thinking of coming down here, a lot of expatriates do this. They come to a foreign country, they fall in with the expat crowd, and never make a friend in the country. Don't do that. Don't do that. Make a friend. I mean, I don't care if you have to use your translator and beg someone to be your friend. Make a friend. Or make a friend online before you come. But my God, don't come down here and just be sad and lonely for 13 years in a foreign country. And the crazy part is, he doesn't want to go back to the United States. He wants to go to Cambodia. Or Vietnam. Vietnam. At 75, what on God's planet is he going to do there? Man, this guy just shot 13 of the best years of his life down the toilet. I'm sorry, guys. I just got really emotional. I mean, I watched him and I cried and counted my blessings. God bless me. God's blessed me with friends. God's blessed me with my wife. God's blessed me with my children. God's blessed me with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I really hope this helps. Because if you're in the States and you're lonely and you're not out looking to better yourself, learn out how to find a friend before you come down, or it'll just exacerbate it. It would be so horrible to be in a country that you didn't understand the language that well and have no friends. At least in the United States, you could talk to the guy at the 7-Eleven. And the unfortunate part, this guy's Spanish was horrible, and he had almost forgotten how to speak English. So it was kind of a catch-22. I finally had to tell him, answer me in English, because I was talking to him in English. I said, answer me in English. And he finally, he did. But I'm going to get to the bottom of it and see what's going on. Because he doesn't say, God doesn't make junk. He's a human being, and he needs, I'll be his friend. I don't know the man, but I'll be his friend. So, I don't know if anybody got this far in the video, but I sure needed to say it, because we're all blessed. And maybe it took something like today to just realize how blessed I am. So thank you for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. I hope you like the video. I'm sorry, I'm ranting, and I just feel so bad for this guy. And remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life. And if nothing changes, nothing changes. And obviously, this gentleman doesn't understand the concept of today's the first day of the rest of your life, and if nothing changes, nothing changes. I hope you do. We'll see you on the flip side.